Good morning. Good morning. Got my coffee here. It is a bright and sunny Saturday. Um, Before we get too far in, this cup just makes me laugh. I have a bad habit of, I don't want to call it stealing, but if I see a coffee mug that isn't claimed and I like it, and it's not in a store, then I take it. So that's what happened with this one. I saw this one somewhere. It says, "Dear God, a real friend is someone who takes time to listen to you." And it has a whole little thing on the back. So random. Anyway, guard your coffee mugs around me, because if I like it, I might take it. Just warning you. Anyway, so today, for this vlog, we might start a new little vlog side series called Adventures in the Boot. I broke my foot in the show this past week. Kind of a bummer, kind of a big bummer, but there are good things after it, I guess. Silver linings. Focusing on silver linings right now. So we're gonna make a vlog about how I get around in this this boot. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool boot because it even has a little pump. So you remember those like Air Jordans growing up, like they were on the top of the shoe and you're like pump it up and it made you jump higher. Never really made you jump higher, but it kind of made you feel like you could. I never really had those shoes, but now I got a boot. So, silver lining right there. Anywho, so I got this boot. I'm gonna show you around my life in the boot, what I'm doing right now. I'm also reading this book called Carry On Warrior. Friend Allie got it for me to encourage, so I'm excited to start on that. I think I might buy a cane today because I was originally on crutches, but they were really cumbersome, so I went down to one crutch, and now I think I might try a cane because it's a little bit easier to manage. And the doctor wants me to try and wean myself off of crutches altogether. So, shall we adventure together with the boot? I think we should. So, one of the first parts of adventure with the boot is walking a dog. Walking a dog while wearing a boot. It's a real treat. Hobbling around. But it's an adventure. And I probably should not be recording anymore and focus on staying upright. Stop doing this. Okay. Hooray. Alright, so now, getting ready to go into work. That's right, folks, I'm gonna drive. But to drive, I can't obviously wear this little boot, so I have to take it off. And I wanna run. So yeah, got my boot off. I'm gonna get this car started. And come into work. And actually, I think, silver lining, I feel like this situation is making me a better driver because normally I'm fairly aggressive. Surprise, surprise there. I am my father's child in that sense. Aggressive driving. Shout out Scott Wilson. But this forces me to have to be very cautious because I can't really slam on a brake. I can just hear some of my family members being like, "Curtis, why are you filming yourself while you're driving your car with a broken foot? And in reality, I probably should not be doing that. So I'm gonna stop now. But I just wanted to give you a taste of the life. Anyway, so yeah, self-sufficiency, I can drive with a broken foot. Yeah. So, Adventures in the Boot. We're here during the show. Me and Amberly, she's teaching me about calling the show and what that looks like. Looking at the call book. Looking at the backstage cameras. It's pretty cool.
We're having a good time.
Yeah. And then we have Mel over here in control, along with Rachel Curtis. Just having a good time. Yeah. Well, here we are. Adventures in the Boot. In between shows. Playing Skip-Bo.
You know it.
Classic Skip-Bo. I was in the booth with Kurt this show, which was a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day out here. Strasburg, PA, Sight and Sound.
Sights and sounds.
I don't know if we can say that. Copyright. Too late now.
Bleep that out later.
Bleep it out. Oh,
Oh, he looks fancy.
anyway. Just wanted to say hello. Oh, I'm also gonna go get a cane after work, I think. I'm tired of using the crutch. So I'm gonna go get a
Name it
fancy
Michael.
cane. Yeah. So, I was tired of using my crutch. And after being at work today and hobbling around and past couple days, it like digs into your pit. Not a fan. And I was already down to 1, and so I was like, I do need to stabilize me still with this boot. So I got a new friend to help out. I'm an old man. I got a cane. I was gonna get a cool one, like with like a hidden dagger or something like that in it, but then I was like, why would I spend all that money for something that I'm hoping not to use very long? So I got this little gal. I'm calling her Penelope. Sweet Penelope and I gonna have some adventures. She's lightweight, super easy. Oh. She's very easy to use, but she's very stable and reliable. I just love Penelope. I think we're gonna have a really good relationship. Yeah. So, it's the weekend. Yeah. Enjoying some sweet jazz. Yeah. We're at a concert in the park. So it's just me and Sarah and Carl and Nathan and Jasmine and Chad and the Boot. We're just having a blast. So, home here. Electrocuting my foot. Starting to watch the Game of Thrones finale with Lisa and Charlie. So here we go. No boot in this one. Well, it's standing by. But, yeah. Ding! Alright, so, wrapping up my day, my weekend. It's not really, I have another day on my weekend. But yeah, just learning to get around in this boot and with crutches / cane, sweet Penelope, my cane, hobbling around. But anyway, it's been an interesting week and not one that I had planned or wanted at all. But hanging in there. Gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna learn how to walk in this boot more. Gonna hope that this bone grows back well. And then I can get back to dancing around and running. I bought running shoes right before it happened, so it's motivation. Gotta use those shoes before it gets too cold. So, yeah. Anyway, be brave. There's a lot of bad things that happen all the time, like my foot breaking. Different things happening to people that are not fun, that are challenging. But we're all in this together, and we all can support each other. And we can all lift each other up, carry each other's burdens, and yeah, that's what it's all about. Loving each other well. So, with that, again, be brave. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you later. Bye.